Hello everyone, Sports Snippets, Dennis Sullivan. It's Tuesday night, and that's the 1st of October. Hope your day has gone well and your evening will be even better. We are here today, or I'm here today I should say, to review the Miami Dolphins Week 4 game against the San Diego Chargers, which would result in a 30-10 loss. Unfortunately that happened, but what are we going to do now? Please don't forget to like and subscribe below should you like the content of this video. Everyone, as we know, it has not been an easy start for the Miami Dolphins this season. It's been, to say it's been a rough start, that might even be somewhat of an understatement. So, Dolphins lose again to a good team, San Diego Chargers, who won 12 games last year. San Diego not quite the same team they were last year, at least not right now. They do have a fair amount of injuries and things of that nature that they certainly have not been 100%. Melvin Gordon has not played as well yet this season, although he is expected back in week number 5. As for the Dolphins, let's talk about this really quick, everyone. I saw some nice things. Now, 2 things that we did better in this game. We still lost by 20 points. There's still like a whole bunch of things that we need to work on. Like I could list them and go on and you know, every week, you know, we're repeating most of the same stuff. But there's 2, and we don't want to do that, of course. There's 2 areas that I think we did improve upon. Our pass blocking, pass protection was definitely a little bit better, especially you know, on some of these drives that I saw early on in the first half. So there was improvement there. The run defense wasn't bad at all. Wasn't bad really for any team, for that matter, if you look at it like that. So our run defense was pretty good. So those are 2 key areas: run defense, pass blocking. Okay. We also had some nice individual plays I want to point out. Kenyon screen we had was a very nice play early on in the game. Preston Williams had that awesome deflection of a catch that was, I thought it was great. I thought that was awesome. Rosen to Devontae was a nice touchdown pass. He's pretty much wide open. Okay, you know, we'll take that. And I noted that Rosen did have a lot of decent amount of time, especially on that first drive to throw. Rosen looked good. He did look good on the drive right before the half. He was starting to, if you notice, he was starting to step into those throws, starting to look more comfortable, more confident out there. I liked what I saw from him on that last drive there in the first half. He did take that unfortunate sack, was pointed out by the announcers as well. Couldn't agree more with the announcers. That was a tough sack to take. You got to figure out a way to get rid of that ball and really just not take that. Don't take that sack, you know. But otherwise, he looked better in the first half. And we got to give this guy more time. You know, he's stepping into a very, very difficult situation. My judgment is wide open on whether or not Rosen is our quarterback for the future. I don't know yet. I have to see more in both in positives, negatives. I got to see more of the whole picture here, because I can't make some big judgment on just barely a couple of games. So those were some good things. Balaj, he had that key drop on 2nd and goal. For now, I like how he runs. He's a hard runner. He just needs to work on his pass catching game, because for now it's almost to the point where we can't really have him in the passing game if you're gonna have key drops, and then we had those other issues in weeks past. So I did note that. I mean, he's got to come around in that part of his game. Although, again, he does offer something in running the football. I like his straight ahead style. So, hey, that's something for the coaches and the team to work on, you know. We allowed a lot of over-the-middle passes. Now let's shift to defense real quick. We allowed some over-the-middle passes, a little bit of a concern. They were kind of, San Diego that is, and namely Phillip Rivers, was boom, we're hitting these passes over the middle early on that I noted. and that was not that was not good for our defense at all. Beautiful improvise by Rivers, and that was on the TD pass that he had to Pope. He did a really good job. Rivers is really good. I mean, he was awesome in the game. Completed 80% of his passes. He threw for 3 touchdowns. Or no, I'm sorry, take that back. I think it was 2. Yes, it was 2 touchdowns. No interceptions. I think we sacked him maybe once. 310 yards. He did really well. I mean, he's a fantastic quarterback. Rashad Jones on our defense had a nice breakup on 3rd down. Spectacular play, I thought. So there were some good things. But the frustrating thing that we're going to take away from week 4 is, what do we do at halftime? Like, do we have a meeting on playing bad in the second half? Like, what's that all about? So, again, we see this for the 3rd straight week, right? We can go back to the New England game we were in at the half. Look at that final score, how that wound up. Same went for the last week, playing at Dallas, and then again this week, or this past week, week 4, where we played not bad at all in the first half. You go into the half, you come out second half, and it's like, where's that team that played in the first half? So I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. We got to play 4 quarters. We can't just play 2 quarters and that's it. Everyone's all satisfied, which I don't think they are. We certainly hope they're not. We're playing a decent first half, and then we come out in the 3rd quarter and we lose pretty much every category of the game, almost. We had a key holding penalty on a kickoff that Grant returned. Had a nice return, a little bit over a minute left in the 3rd quarter. That wasn't good. That was a key hold. And our kicking game did not look that great. We missed a couple of field goals, and it was a little frustrating because San Diego, they have their punter filling in as the kicker, and he had a couple of nice field goals. He was looking all pro for a little bit there. So San Diego, did I say San Diego? I'm in that habit. I am so sorry, guys. L.A., Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles Chargers. Boy, I am so used to saying San Diego. Whew. Los Angeles Chargers got us good on that one. They had a 2nd-string kicker come in there, and he stepped up. And our guy, at least for week 4, really, he missed a couple of kicks. One wasn't easy, I know. None of the kicks are really easy, but we have to start winning these little categories, though. Kicking game. Okay, now we're stopping the run better. We certainly did that game. So we have to keep working on these things. So it's not San Diego, it's Los Angeles Chargers. Okay, LA Chargers. That's about it for this recap. That is week 4. Dolphins go down by the score of 30-10. We now have looking at a bye week coming up for week 5, so we do not play week 5. And then we come back the next week against the Washington Redskins. So we'll talk a little bit about that as we get closer to that game. Probably do a little preview of that game. But for now, everyone, have a tremendous rest of the week. This is Dennis Sullivan, Sports Snippets. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And yes, one final time, it's now no more San Diego Chargers. We all have to get used to this. Los Angeles Chargers. That's their new name. They have a good team. They're getting guys back. I have to give them credit. So we'll end on that note. They're, I believe, right at 2-2 now are the Chargers. Dolphins fall to, you guessed it, 0-4. Sports Snippets, Dennis Sullivan. I'll see you, yes you, next time. Thank you, and you have a good day.